This past Tuesday, Brashear High School sponsored a blood drive at the Keller Building. 27 people showed up to give blood. There were 23 successful donors and one first-time donor. Last Thursday night, the Brashear varsity and JV softball teams traveled to Canton. In the varsity game, things looked promising for the Tigers as Brashear's leadoff hitter Sierra Hines made it all the way to third base but didn't score. That was the story of the night. In 6 out of 7 innings, Brashear managed to get runners into scoring position but couldn't bring them home, while Canton added runs in every inning except the second to claim a 9-0 win. Kristen Love pitched and took the loss for Brashear. In the JV contest, Brashear scored in the top of the first to take an early lead that they never relinquished on their way to a 6-3 win. Katie Smith got the start and was the winning pitcher for Brashear. Friday night, the Tigers hosted La Plata for a baseball-softball conference doubleheader. In the softball game, Brashear took a 2-0 lead after one inning, but La Plata scored 3 times in the second, twice in the third, and twice in the fourth to take a 7-2 lead. Brashear came storming back with 4 runs in the sixth, but that left them down by a run, and La Plata took the game by a score of 7-6. Sierra Hines had 3 hits for Brashear, with Shelby Salter and Abby McKim also having hits. Hines got the start and took the loss for Brashear. In the baseball game, La Plata scored a run in the top of the first inning, but Brashear answered with a pair of runs in the bottom of the inning to take a 2-1 lead. La Plata added another pair of runs to take a 3-2 lead in the top of the fourth, but Hayden Hausman blasted a 2-out, 3-2 pitch over the center field fence for a grand slam, putting Brashear up for good by a score of 7-3 after 4 innings. La Plata rallied for 3 more runs in the top of the seventh, but fell short by a run, giving Brashear the 7-6 win. Hausman had 2 hits, including the grand slam. Cody Snelling also had 2 hits, and Nick Thomas, Matt Thomas, Hayden Coyne, and Adam Songer also had hits for Brashear. Matt Thomas picked up the win for Brashear, striking out 10 in 7 innings of work. Saturday morning, the Lady Tigers hit the road to travel to the Schuyler County JV softball tournament. In the first-round pool game, Brashear faced off against Novinger. Both teams scored a pair of runs in the first, but the Lady Tigers held Novinger to only 3 more runs in the fourth inning, while putting up 11 more runs of their own to claim a 13-5 win. For Brashear, Shelby Salter and Katie Watson had 3 hits each. Chloe Sykes and Stephanie Linhart had 2 hits each, and Shandy March, Abby McKim, Tabitha Killen, and Miranda Creason also had hits. Katie Smith was the winning pitcher. In the second pool game, Brashear built a 12-0 lead before Clark County scored 10 times in the fourth to climb back in the game. Brashear held on for the 12-10 win to advance to the championship game. Abby McKim had 2 hits for Brashear, and Stephanie Elsie, Katie Watson, and Kristen Love also had hits. Stephanie Elsie got the start for Brashear with Katie Smith pitching in relief. In the title game, Schuyler County led Brashear 3-2 after the first inning and had extended their lead to 8-4 after 5 innings. A 7th-inning rally put another 2 runs on the board for Brashear, but the rally fell short, giving Schuyler County an 8-6 win. Shelby Salter and Katie Watson had 3 hits each for Brashear. Ashley Watson had 2 hits, and Sierra Hines, Miranda Creason, Abby McKim, Shandy March, and Kristen Love also had hits. Love got the start and took the loss for Brashear. Brashear visited Atlanta Tuesday night. The Lady Tigers blew the softball game open with a 4-run third inning and a 5-run fifth inning on their way to a 12-4 win. Brashear held Atlanta to a pair of runs in the third and another pair of runs in the fifth. Shelby Salter and Katie Watson homered for Brashear. Abby McKim had 3 hits. Shelby Salter and Stephanie Elsie had 2 hits each, and Sierra Hines, Katie Watson, Shandy March, and Tabitha Killen also had hits. Sierra Hines was the winning pitcher, striking out 9 batters. In the baseball game, Hayden Coyne got the start on the mound for Brashear and had the winning run with a leadoff homer in the second inning. Brashear scored 4 more runs in the third, including a Matt Thomas home run, on their way to a 14-0 win. Matt Thomas had 3 hits for Brashear, Nick Bradshaw had 2 hits, and Nick Thomas, Hayden Coyne, Cody Snelling, Adam Songer, and Daniel Smith also had hits. Coyne went the distance, getting a shutout and the win.